Code CFD. Actions. You have 3 options. Play season game is selected. Top recruiting is selected. Dynasty Central League settings. Entering Dynasty. Quarter length option is set to 6 minutes. Play call limit option. Play minimum wear and tear op. Week max CPU user code public he C menu player edit permission option is set to commissioner only. Entering Dynasty XP user settings. Entering settings screen. You have not passing type option. Point toss second choice option. Control scheme option is set to tap in. Pass lead increase option is set to small. Reticle meet tack auto defensive switch stick defensive switch assist switch stick delay option is set to slight. Defensive switch assist controlled player art option is set to off. Defense auto flip tackle quad meet reticle point toss second choice option is set. Entering Dynasty Hub screen user settings. League settings. Entering Dynasty normal tackle lock personnel user player trans auto recruiting option is set. Auto recruiting auto progress players option is set to on. User coach auto ball switch ball hawk option weak minute play call limit option play call code menu coach firing option is set to CPU only. Entering Dynasty Hub screen league settings. Stats record season stats. Team depth chart. Dynasty Central League stats record season Dynasty user settings. Entering settings screen. You have 19 options. Coin toss first choice. Reticle speed red me tack defensive control IWR reticle visibility option is set to user only. Pass lead increase. Coin toss second choice option is set to with wind. Entering Dynasty Hub screen user settings. Team Coach, see, members, actions you have 3, members you have, front code 912 carat, dirt, relion, sit, D-hooks carat PS5 is selected. Yon LJC actions you have 3 options. Play season game is selected. Dynasty Central League settings. See actions you have 3 options. Play season game is selected. Entering, searching pop-up, searching for opponent. If opponent is not found, invite will. Home team selection Nebraska Cornhuskers. Ready. Edit. Team set. And ready. Defensive. Offense. USF. Husks. Tennessee. San Jose. Miami. Defensive. 4. 3. Multiple selected. Ready. Home team selection Nebraska Cornhuskers.
Welcome to Lincoln, Nebraska. Today, at a place where the fans have shown unprecedented loyalty. They've packed this place no matter the circumstances, and optimism running high as the Cornhuskers are set to open a new season. A huge opportunity for both of these teams to get a boost and find a way to break into the top 25 if they can come out with a victory. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the USC Trojans, taking on a team from the Pac-12, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
Entering play call screen.
The Huskers have been waiting, and finally the moment is coming and the opening of the season. He'll bring it out. It's Jordan. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he's stopped at the 14. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down. For all of the star quality that USC has been built on, good offensive line, strong running game has always been a hallmark.
No doubt about it. I think they're built on, the passing game and explosive playmakers out wide, but they've always had that balance at USC. You got to have a little bit of the boring to go with the blitz and the glare.
There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. All arrows are selected.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Wants to throw. It's Fox. Shoots it to the left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Turning on the Jets. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Man, can you draw up a better start for this offense? Coming out the gate explosive to start the season, get a touchdown on the board right away, create a lot of momentum for this football season.
There are 8 categories. You have 15 options.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Hunter. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24.
5-2. Option is set to option is set to over. Option is set to free step 55 free 4 under. There are 2 categories. Give cushion. Spread.
Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Leaves it with the running back. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Well, when you talk Nebraska football, it always comes down to their ability running it on offense. Whether it's the option or whether it's conventional, they've got a long and illustrious history of great running backs, and this guy is on the field for a reason. His vision, his ability to make people miss, run with toughness, he can do it all.
Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10.
Spread.
They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down. Fires on the move. Catch in the middle. It's key. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Hammer 0 blast. Formation. Free to option is set to option tight. There. Cover 4 quarters.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. To the air. It's Raiola. Unloads it left. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
Suggestions. There are 8
Timeout called here
categories.
by
You
the
have
defense.
15
It's their
options.
first of the
Battery
half.
selected.
Bunch formation for these receivers.
Backs protect.
Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete. And he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. All right, guys, let's think big picture USC. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program. But when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into this year. These players are angry. They feel like they're being disrespected, and they want to make a point.
Wide open spaces. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain.
Great job, too, by the QB there. Holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the first down.
Leaves it with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
And the Trojans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Dropping back, it's Fox. And a big deflection on third down forces a fourth down. Both of these teams right on the fringe of the top 25. This is the type of game that can help you earn some respect.
Absolutely. I mean, both these teams sitting right outside the top 25 have a great opportunity to get a good quality win and start to build momentum early in this season and see what kind of squad you're going to have, Palmer.
Both of these teams just want respect. They've worked so hard all offseason, all season up to this point to try to get that number beside their name. And this is the game. If you win it, you're going to get it.
We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line.
Spread.
They'll go to the ground. Ran to that daylight to pick up 6 to the 22.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Cornhuskers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Steps away to find some room. On the run, fires downfield. It's caught downfield. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. It was quite a burden for Dylan Raiola a year ago, viewed as the Nebraska football savior. So, Jesse, how should he approach growth and improvement in his sophomore season?
Well, I think you got to continue to grow. There were a lot of eyes on Dylan Raiola last year, and for good reason. He is unbelievably talented, but you saw the swagger that he brings to the offense and that X factor and demeanor he really brings to the team. They believe in him. They were able to win a lot of close games a season ago. I think it's not about resting on your laurels. It's about taking the next step to try and be better.
Catch in the middle. It's Hunter. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. You get a little bit of time to throw. You guys with your eyes, that drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
And the Huskers will snap it on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Raiola. flips it out to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Man, there are certain guys that I want to make sure I hone in on, and I do not give them the football in space. And this running back is one of those guys. Really good job by the defense, keeping their eyes on their keys and not letting him sneak out and get any kind of space. As soon as he touched it, he was on the ground.
Vertical hook L.
They'll run it from the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Now facing a third and long.
Give cushion. Seam flat.
The play action fake. Here's a heat. That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. And the try is no good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Dropping back, it's Fox. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
This offense is being aggressive, and they keep going back to the same guy. We're early in the game in the first quarter. This guy's already scored a touchdown, so if I'm a quarterback, keep trying to get him the football. He's winning his matchups one-on-one. Nice job by the defense on that play, but don't lose focus if you're the QB here. Keep trying to find your big-time playmaker.
Going to swing it on second down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
The black shirts looking to this crowd, and they are delivering energy on this big third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Oh, play, it's intercepted.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've opened up their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like maybe they can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with the
Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here.
Spread.
Back to the ground game on the left. It's a running room. Perhaps a touchdown saving tackle at the 17. He now has 53 yards on the ground, and they wanted to have an identity as a running team, and he's giving them that in the season opener. The Huskers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going.
Vertical hook L.
Looking to throw, it's Raiola. It's complete on the right side. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter.
You have 9 options. Wilson 1 is selected. Entering play call under FS5, Sam crashed, cover 2 in Ver.
So second down here as we're back at it after the break.
Spread.
Might be calling a hot route. Wide receiver going in motion. Trying play action. Fires to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
And they could have flipped that field in a hurry, right? They've given up some yards. They're sitting in their own red zone. A chance to make a big play. Yeah, he could have made that interception and could have flipped this field.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle, it's Hunter. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
Those 3rd downs are hard to execute, and when you get in the red zone, it gets even harder, but this offense did a great job. Now, forget the 3. We're leaving that behind. Now set up 1st and goal.
The Cornhuskers trying to cash it in on 1st and goal.
Spread. Vertical hook L.
Wants to throw it. Here comes the heat. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
A lot of times when you go back and you revisit these games, who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these goal-to-go situations? Bad job on 1st down by this offense.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming.
Vertical hook L.
The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. They
Entering
finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
Option is set. 3.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
Cover 1 Robert press. Cover 2 in Ver. Tampa 2 Nick. Cover 3 drop.
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. Between the uprights, it's good. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, want to jump in and let you know what's going on in this top 25 showdown. Ole Miss is down, but they are not out of it. Not when that crowd spent the morning in the Grove getting ready for this one. Let's see how those fans impact the rest of this game. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Florida. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Give to the running back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Hauls it in. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Best uniforms in the sport, and a play is made befitting of those threats.
Well, this is not the format to have a debate back and forth. Not the best uniform in sports, but definitely always a lot of flash and sizzle with USC offenses.
They'll give it to the back. Not a whole lot of room there.
Entering
3 yards maybe.
Second and 7. There are 8 categories.
That's a really good job by the defense,
options,
wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Scanning the field, it's Fox. Right down the middle. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Bringing it back. Touchdown, Nebraska! And they turn it into a defensive score.
Entering play call.
And doing a great job in coverage. Obviously, you got to play run first as a linebacker always. That's your first thought process. But then reading the QB's eyes, breaking on the football, catching it. And then from there, it was easy. Just take it right to the house.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal.
Entering play call. We have 7 options.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's going to bring this one out. He's chased out of bounds inside the 15. They'll mark him out at his own 14-yard line. Not much on that kick return.
Red option is selected.
First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. They'll move the tight end. From the gun, the ground game. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run. Not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. He'll get rid of it. He's got an open man. They finally get to him. And what a play there to pick up the first down. Doesn't SC always seem to have a quarterback right out of central casting and one that'll pick up a first down for you with his arm?
Yeah, and it doesn't matter the year. It just doesn't matter the number. It continues to churn out. They find those guys. Just such an easy place to recruit when you got that kind of pedigree. You always find superstars at the quarterback spot.
Back to pass, it's Fox. Makes the grab on the left. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
Suggestions. There are
I like the running back there on the route. The patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
The Trojans will line it up on 1st and 10.
Max protect.
They think there's room to run to the right here.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Gets it out fast. They'll make the stop at the 42. It's a pickup of 5, and that will be enough for a first down.
You have 15 options.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42.
Max protect.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break.
RPO alert. Empty and HB stretch.
The offense has it 1st and 10 from the 42.
Max protect.
Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. They go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Entering play call.
So first down didn't exactly go according to plan. Let's see what they can dial up on second down.
Reese, I got him right where I want. Okay, I'm going to throw the football. Now I can get back in shotgun. Let's forget the running game stuff. We're going to play a little pitch and catch and see how good that secondary is.
Corner.
Back to throw, it's Fox. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone.
When you're going to run a comeback route, you've got to sell like you're going deep, and that was a great job there by the receiver, really making that corner think he was running deep down the field. So we got the corner to turn his hips, turn his shoulders, and then the receiver was able to just pivot around and make it an easy passing catch.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Finds his back in the middle. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
Zone WK.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
And as we get deep in this first half, a first and goal and a chance to take the lead before the break. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater.
Goal line. Normal, you have power out.
Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. The give to the fullback. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Trojans.
Really nice physical running that time. Nice push up front by the offensive line. Getting it in for the touchdown. They now take a one-possession lead here with just a little bit of time left in the first half.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
Options. Add again to selected.
And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. So a drive there of 85 yards. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Time. Option is set. Option is set to. Option is set. Cover to man.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17.
Give cushion.
To the air, it's Raiola. Throws to the wideout. It's caught. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to...
Lofts one high indeed. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
When you see them there taking the shot, I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their heads. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Now this offense facing a third and long from their own 30.
Give cushion. Might
be changing the route. On third down, he drops to throw. Fires to the wideout. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He'll try to take it back.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
15 play. Same. I form. Gun. Option is spread Y flex double. AHB double cross. AHB slip screen.
Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. To the air, it's Fox. Unleashes one deep. The pass is incomplete and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
I know the offense came into this game expecting to have some success throwing the football, and right after getting a takeaway right outside of the red zone, they try to do just that. The one-on-one matchups are going to be there in this game. That time, though, the defense did a better job making a play, forcing the incompletion.
Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Throw into the end zone. It's picked off. Got some room to run. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Entering base model screen, you have fit options.
And the Trojans will boot it away to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
Option is set to free step. Free step. There are 5 categories. You have 15 options.
They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the third. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Going to the running game. He's in open space downfield. Oh, he's got some space. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front, paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work, too.
No doubt. When they get on those guys in the second level and get on those DBs, that's when you break those big, long runs.
And the Huskers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Off play action on first down. Looking for an open area to his left. He's got it. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets him to the 40, and it's a first down.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
The handoff to Johnson. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
The Huskers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Quarterback making checks. The give to the back. Makes the tackle at the 27. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down.
6 category 3.
On second down defensively, I'm always like, hey, let's get to third down. Really good job by the offense. It's like, nah, we're going to stick this run right down your throat, get the first down on second down. We don't need third downs.
Give cushion.
Looking for a man. It's Raiola. Moves away as he feels pressure. Creates a little space. Gets it inside the 10. Out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there through the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
Spread.
Wide receiver comes in motion. A first down run on the doorstep. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
Formation. There are 6 categories. There are 5 time. Option is set to load weak. Load weak. There. Cover 4. Sim pressure free.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming.
Give cushion.
He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick its way to the end zone. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
All right, so now you're in this third down situation close to the goal line, and it just feels, David, like they're going to have to throw the football in order to score a touchdown here. I like maybe trying to get the quarterback outside on the perimeter and give him a run-pass option.
I like that too. Get the quarterback on the move. And here's the thing. If I get close and I get stopped, it's fourth down. Fourth down means go for it. That's all that means now today in college football.
Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Fires into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
There are 6 categories.
And this is the part of the field, man, you really got to have a plan because these windows get smaller and you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone. It's difficult to do. Quarterback, receivers, they got to be on the same page.
Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Absolutely center cut. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Iowa State is running away with this one, thanks to an offense that's been clicking in every facet of the game.
And the coverage team able to make the tackle.
Entering play call. Formation. There are 8. Pistol. Option is set to double. Option is set to. Option is set. Option is set to doubles wide off. There are 3 categories. I'll go down to wide.
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. If they didn't get it off in time, it'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them.
WK.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And down he goes back for 3.
I think this team knew going into halftime trailing, their defense was going to have to step up here in the second half. And on the very first play of the 3rd quarter, they get a sack. That is good news for this defense.
Option is set. Empty base flex. There are 17 categories. You have 15 options. Verticals is selected.
They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Looking to throw, it's Fox. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack first down, just thrown an incompletion, so 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
3rd down, and the Husker faithful getting loud, trying to make moving the change impossible. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires left. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
This game just feels so different than it did in the first half. After that incompletion, now setting up 4th down, they only have a 1-possession lead. Things were looking so much better earlier in the game. They're going to have to get it together throwing the football if they want to win this game.
Punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground.
There are 6 categories. There are 2. Option is set to over solid 9. Option is set to under 18 plays. Nickel. Over. There are 5 categories. You have 36 options. Cover 3 matches selected.
And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
FS will blitz 0.
Down to the 26-yard line and a 1st down.
Give cushion. Give cushion. Spread.
They'll give it to Johnson. Got the 1st down and more. Give him 105 yards rushing, and he goes over the century mark in this season opener.
3, 4.
Man, running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, you're going to be hard to stop.
Give cushion.
The Cornhuskers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal.
Give cushion. Give cushion.
They'll try to get it in with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
There are 2 categories. You have 9 options. 2 invert card flip. Sam wants ting. Cover 2 invert. Entering play call under FS5. Sam crash 3. Formation. Option is set to. Option is over solid. Sam wants ting. Formation. There are 6. 3 to 4. 5 to normal. You have 6 options. Cover.
They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone.
Seam flat.
Dropping back. It's Raiola. Big guy smells it. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
You have a
Well, short completion setting up 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
A touchdown here on 3rd and goal really ratchets up the game pressure. Let's go! They're going to run it. He's stopped right there, short of the 1st down, and this defense trying to preserve the lead.
And this is why coaches get paid the big bucks, right? These are the decisions you have to make as a coach. Do I want to go for it? Continue to maybe run some clock. I'd love to kick a field goal when it's at 1, right? I want the clock and walk out with a dub. Big decision here because you might have to go play some defense and get a stop if you kick the field goal now.
And this could prove to be the biggest play of the game. They'll go for it on 4th and goal. Stop short of the marker, and they stop in this defense, and they get the ball back.
Great job by the defense there on 4th down. I'll say this, QB sneaks are not a guaranteed play that you're going to get on offense. Everybody thinks it is. You dial it up, it's an automatic first. Not the case. That time, the defensive line was lower. They got more push, and there was just nowhere for the quarterback to go. Great job by the D.
The goalpost breathing down their neck as they're backed up in their own end, starting the drive from their own one. Running back searching for a hole. There he goes. Oh, a lot of space. He's at the 40. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line.
Entering play call.
And sometimes you go, man, what a play by that guy. He carried people, or he broke tackles, or his speed. And that time I'm like, Palmer, where is the defense?
I think it's too many guys being selfish, David. I think it's guys getting out of their gap. Everyone's trying to be a me guy, a hero, get the stat, maybe get the sack, get upfield. But you've got to play team defense. 11 guys doing their job. They did not get it done.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
They'll run play action. Under fire. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
I think if you're the quarterback moving forward, you need to start thinking about hot routes to your tight ends and to your running backs because of this outside linebacker. He's a guy that has shown the knack to get after the QB. When he comes blitzing, you need to have an outlet throw in your back pocket.
Third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And he feels the heat coming in and burns him up. Another sack.
On third and long, you know what's coming. That's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the fourth down.
Oh, and the attempt is no good. But there is a flag down, and he might get another shot at this. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Smart move to keep it on the ground. With that, he's got 101 yards on the ground, and that will put him over 100, and what a way to start the season.
And this is a perfect situation. This is a situation, if you asked me to be in before the game, the coaches would have been in heaven. I got the football. I got the lead on their side of the field. Nice gain on first down. Same exact script. Do it again. Run the football. Run the clock. Let that thing tick down. And if we add points, we add points.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, USC.
And that is the perfect way to cap off this drive. This thing started way back on their 2-yard line, and they methodically marched it down the field. You saw a little bit of everything on this drive. So at the very end, you pay it off. Really nice job running down in the red zone for the score.
And he splits the uprights and pushes the lead to 8 here in the fourth. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Time. Option is set to rush 18 plays. Rush. There are 3 categories. You have 18 on.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
Spread.
Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball.
Entering play call.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble. I'm going to get a turnover. And the offense falls on the field.
And the Huskers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The give to the back. knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Off play action. He just kept going backwards. You have to step up, and they get him for a safety.
Return left is selected.
And that one stings. Man, this offense had an opportunity to go down the field, score, make this game awesome and super competitive, and they give up a safety and give the football back. I tell you what, they were already in a hurry, and a lot of things had to happen for them to come down the field and win this football game. Now, it's looking like an uphill battle.
They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Clock stops. We have reached the two-minute timeout. This offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. Looking to throw, it's Fox. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Third down. I think this offense would want to throw it down the field, at least past the sticks. With this defense and their athleticism and speed, they gobbled him up behind the line of scrimmage.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Trojans will try to pin them back with the punt. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt coverage unit.
There are 6 categories. There are 2 subcategories. Nickel, dime. Normal, earth, cover 2 man, cover 3 vest, cover 6, cover 2 heart, cover 1 contains spy.
This drive will open from the 15.
Seam flat. Spread. Audible.
Looking to throw on first down. He's taking a deep shot. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it, but you got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback, and again, on that last deep shot, it falls incomplete.
Got it in the middle, it's Barney. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
It'll be third and long.
Vertical hook L.
Making side adjustments here. Back to pass, it's Raiola. And they fail to hook up on third down.
Play call.
This offense hasn't had a ton of success today. It's because I think of some of the issues in the passing game. They've never had the rhythm. Protection has been a bit spotty and iffy. Quarterback's got to raise his level of play here late in this 2-minute situation if they're going to get the win. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Oh, he
dropped it. Just didn't work it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs.
There are 8
The decision to go for it does not pan out.
Selected.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Quarterback will take a knee. The defense can stop it one more time, but we are close to being all she wrote. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take it.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Return to hub. Entering weekly advanced summary screen.